Welcome to New York, new residents. This overview will explain New York's complex gun laws from a conservative perspective. It is important to understand these laws to remain compliant and exercise your Second Amendment rights responsibly. New York does not have a statewide duty to inform law, meaning you are not legally obligated to inform a law enforcement officer that you are carrying a concealed firearm during a police encounter. However, some legal experts and law enforcement officials suggest that informing an officer about your concealed carry permit and firearm can help de-escalate the situation and prevent misunderstandings. If you choose to inform, do so calmly and respectfully, keeping your hands visible and following the officer's instructions. An alternative is to hand the officer your concealed carry permit along with your driver's license and insurance. Concealed carry is legal in New York with a New York pistol license, or NYPL. New York is now a shell-issue state. This means local authorities must issue a concealed carry license if an applicant meets all the legal requirements. To obtain a concealed carry permit in New York, residents must be at least 21 years old, except for honorably discharged members of the military. They must also have no felony convictions or serious offenses and complete required firearms safety courses, including 16 hours of in-person training and 2 hours of live-fire range training. Applicants undergo a background check and mental health records review, submit fingerprints and photographs, and meet in person with the licensing officer for an interview. Additionally, they need to provide character references and information about social media accounts. New York does not recognize permits or licenses from other states. However, as of August 2024, non-residents can apply for concealed carry permits in New York City. This is possible if they can demonstrate a significant connection to the city, such as business or frequent visits. Even with a concealed carry license, there are restrictions on where you can carry a firearm. It is a felony to possess a firearm on school or university grounds, even with a license. It is also illegal to store a firearm in a vehicle unless it is unloaded, securely stowed, and not easily visible. Suppressors, also known as silencers, are illegal for civilians to own, use, or possess in New York. Under New York Penal Law Section 265, suppressors are classified as prohibited weapons, alongside devices like machine guns and short-barreled rifles. This ban applies regardless of federal status, meaning that even with an approved ATF Form 4 and tax stamp, New York law prohibits suppressors. New York prohibits the manufacture, transportation, disposal, and possession of any large-capacity ammunition feeding device that can hold more than 10 rounds of ammunition. This applies to magazines, belts, drums, feed strips, or similar devices. You may buy, sell, and possess any magazine that can hold up to 10 rounds, regardless of when it was manufactured. The New York SAFE Act of 2013 imposed stricter gun control measures in New York. It bans certain types of firearms defined as assault weapons, unless they were owned prior to the ban and registered by April 15, 2014. The SAFE Act also prohibits magazines that can hold more than 10 rounds of ammunition. To legally possess a gun in New York, a person must obtain a license. Applicants must meet certain criteria to be eligible for a license and submit to a background check. Some counties may have additional requirements. It is unlawful to carry, possess, or transport a handgun in or through New York without a valid New York license. Federal law provides a defense to state or local laws that would prohibit the passage of persons with firearms in interstate travel. This applies if the person is traveling from a place where they may lawfully possess and transport a firearm to another place where they may lawfully possess and transport it. The firearm must be unloaded and in the trunk or a locked container. Understanding these laws is crucial for responsible gun ownership in New York. Stay informed and exercise your rights wisely. If you found this information helpful, please like this video, subscribe to The Right Slant for more insights, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next update.